Cave Creatures, what up? This is Derek here with Jessica Felice. You may remember her from Succubi Scry. We've worked with Jessica before, obviously. Similar to our last interview with Justin Sisk, she is all over the board in terms of her performances, from obviously film work, background in theater, do lots of cosplay, kind of the full spectrum of performing arts, really. So thanks for joining us. This is actually the last in the series of these interview conversation type things we've been doing in support of the Bailout Indiegogo campaign fundraiser. So thanks for joining us, Jessica, on the last of the series.
Thank you for having me.
It is Friday night, so I know you got your beverage there. We're officially 1 week out from the start of the shoot tonight, the night we're recording. So it's coming to a head here. Everything seems to be falling into place. Most of the logistics seem to be kind of getting rounded out and starting to work out the schedule of the shoot and everything. So a lot of the anxiety and all the uneasiness of the millions of variables are starting to get put to bed. So feeling pretty good.
Exciting.
Feeling pretty
I'm
good.
excited. I'm excited. I can't believe it's a week away.
I know.
I'm excited. It's cool.
It's really been creeping up. You kind of get focused on the day to day of like, okay, I need to get this accomplished to keep marching forward, and yeah, here it is. The last couple of nights I've actually been thinking to myself, usually every night there's like something I need to do. Like the last 2 nights, I was like, I think everything's like kind of ready for now. Am I missing something? Now I'm starting to worry, like...
Are you a list guy? I write lists down for everything, and I have to check everything off. I feel very OCD when it comes to that. I'm just like, so I don't forget anything, especially when it comes to film projects. I'm like, oh, I can't forget this. So I write all these lists, and I check them off before I even come to the location. I'm just going to be just like, did I forget this? I don't want to forget anything.
Gotta write it down.
Always. But it's better than forgetting it, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it for a split second, gotta write it down. Otherwise, you might forget about it in a split second and then be kicking yourself later.
I'm actually very excited, though. I'm excited to work with some of these people that I worked with on Succubi Scry, you included. I'm also excited the new energy with some of the new actors that I've never met or worked with before, who I met online and talked to a little bit, and just they all seem so cool, and I'm just very excited to kind of experience that energy and just newness, new project, and just I'm really stoked, especially after pandemic and not being able to do projects and get out there and work. It's exciting to be vaccinated and be able to not worry and go and do my thing and be creative and with other creative people. So I'm really excited and stoked to be part of this project.
Absolutely. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
This is really
like blushes on this thing.
Hey, we deserve it. We deserve it.
Every time you mention the film, you have a drink. But anyway.
We did do a short quarantine style film, Third Wave, last year, but we had to scrap the other script we had planned, and it never really made it out of development. It's still there, but some elements may get incorporated down the road into some other projects. But we were thankful that we were able to produce anything, and it had a short little run. I think everybody's kind of sick of hearing about the pandemic and quarantine and coronavirus themed, and like, who wants to watch a film about it now? Like,
I'm losing sound a little bit. Can you repeat that, please?
I was saying it had a short little run, but now I think its time has kind of come. You still hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
good.
It kind of muffled a little bit for a few seconds, and then it became
okay. So really, I feel like to get back to the same caliber of production that we had with Succubi Scry, this
Yeah.
is really the first like project on the same level, since then, which is almost 2.5 years, maybe just a little over 2 years, right? Well, I guess we actually shot in June 2019, so just a little over two
Time just
years.
flies by, doesn't it?
Yeah, really
It's
has.
crazy.
So
So we're overdue. That's just the
we
thing.
are overdue. It's been
We're
a
overdue.
long time coming.
So it's time.
Um,
It's gonna be awesome.
yeah, really looking forward to it. Um, yeah, crazy. It's been 2 years, and we're bringing in Sean Anthony, who you've worked with on lots of projects. I'm
Hmm.
really excited about that as well. We did another video previously with that about his cinematography, so that's another element of
Yeah.
fun newness we're bringing to the project.
He's an excellent cinematographer. I've worked with him on his projects as well as other directors' projects that I've done things with.
Mm-hmm.
And he's very innovative and very creative at what he does. And just sometimes things come out with the shots that I never would have expected. So he's very good. So I'm excited that he's part of this project. And he's a really good friend of mine. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, I mean, I've only been working with him kind of in this pre-production phase, and
Mhm.
he's been a great collaborator and helped give me some great feedback along the way. So yeah,
That's
thanks
awesome.
for the introduction, and looking forward to working
Sure.
with him as
I think
well.
you guys can learn from each other. Everybody's got their own experiences, so you always kind of tend to grow with every project and everyone you meet. So hopefully this will be no different. I mean, it's going to be just a growing and a learning experience for the better each time. So
Absolutely.
I think it's cool.
Yep. So I know we had a little bit of connection issues, and the audio has faded out a little bit. So I don't want to
It's
keep
good
you.
now. It's good now so far. We're
Okay.
not going to knock
Okay.
on wood. So.
Well, I don't want to keep you too long. Is there anything you wanted to throw out there or direct anybody's attention to, or
Oh gosh. Well, there's a couple projects that are going on. I know there's a project that's being filmed, completed now, called Midnight Mile, which is another micro short that I shot earlier this year. Part of it is being shot was shot here, and then part of it is being shot in California. So that's coming out soon. And there's a film project that's circulating film festivals. Uh, it's bear with me one second.
sure?
Let's see. Hold on. Just have to look up something really quick. It is I'm trying to remember the name of it. The Shield Maiden's Tale, I believe,
Okay.
and it's uh, based on the Viking era. So it's completely different from anything I've ever done when it comes to film. I've done period pieces and things on stage. I haven't done as many on film, which I really kind of want to incorporate more of. But this is kind of a fun micro short that was shot in Maryland, and um, it's gonna be fun. That was actually shot during pandemic, so it was kind of on the fly and something very kind of last minute, and it was put together, and it actually turned out kind of cool. So I'm really excited. That's circulating film festivals now, so I don't know how much I can discuss on it, but the um, we should probably also discuss maybe the Indiegogo campaign that we're doing,
Oh yeah.
which I know you want to bring up probably. And let's see what else. I'm just trying to think of anything I can throw out here at the last minute. Let's see. Oh, I recently started being a spokesmodel for a magazine called Gothic Culture Magazine. So because on the side of doing cosplay and film work, I also am a alternative model. So I do sometimes Gothic photo shoots and things like that. So I'm really excited to be representing them. So I'm racking my brain for anything I can plug at this
No,
moment.
that's great. That's
So
great.
forgive the. Um, Oh, and in Las Vegas, I'm planning on moving. I just don't know yet when. I know you were going to bring that up, but not sure when. But I know when I go, I'm going to be joining a group called the Las Vegas Cosplayers um, Association, I believe. and they work with kids and do cosplays for charity events and things like that. So I'm kind of dipping my toes into a lot of different things at this point, and just kind of trying to keep busy and motivated and keep momentum and creativity going. But I know you want to talk about your Indiegogo campaign and how important our film project is, and to plug that, so I won't say too much right now because I think that's really important too.
Sure. Well, we're going to miss you on the East Coast as you move to Vegas. I'm glad we were able to get
That's
this.
it.
Certainly come
Right? We'll have to
visit.
do a film out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Have to work that in.
Yeah, man.
So I'm glad we got this opportunity to make this happen before the move, because I know when we started talking that, it was like, it's right around the time this might happen. I'm like, oh no, she's going to move away.
So everything happens for a reason, right?
Yep.
So that it's being
The
delayed for a
ceremony
reason.
is commencing.
So I could do this.
So yeah, glad that worked out. And yeah, the Indiegogo campaign is coming along fairly well. We're at 70% toward our goal as of Friday night, and yeah, it's there's still a lot of ways to get involved if you're interested. There's digital downloads, there's posters, there's the signature song from Brave New World. There's other types of swag and other ways you can get involved to help support. And yeah, we appreciate everybody who has supported so far, and thanks for your consideration. Yeah, 1 week out. That's it's starting to resonate now. So here's to it.
Cheers again.
Yeah,
Cheers.
one more week, and then it'll be a weekend of summoning the demons on the 20th anniversary of 9/11.
Wow, that's true. Oh my gosh. Yeah, cheers. Hopefully, good things, good vibes, good memories on that date.
Yeah,
Right?
It's gonna be one to remember for sure. All right. Well, until then, I'll see you soon,
Until
Jess.
then.